All right, so I need to pick up 140 items every week to hit my 20 a day listing goal. And yesterday I just got back from my final stop at the thrift store and we were able to hit that goal. And I want to go over some of the bread and butter and some of the better items I picked out for you guys. And I do that, and the whole point of these videos is to help a lot of the beginners out there that are looking to get into reselling clothing, to be able to know what brands to be able to get familiar with and to pick up. So the first item is a brand that we should all be picking up, is Naked and Famous. I also want to remind you all, I picked up about 105 items the other day and spent about $550. That's typically what I'm spending every week to be able to hit my listing goal. I am putting some money into the business that I have saved up because over the last few months my business model has completely changed. So I am investing a little bit more than I was when I first was getting going in this thing, but I'm seeing the results over and over again with being up, 32%, 42% month over month. So this is a brand. Sorry, I just had to include that detail there. Naked and Famous is a good one. These are some men's jeans. I either paid 50% or 75% off these. They do have a stain, but I've been using this stain remover. Let me go grab it. Vanish! Wow, this is $5 on Amazon. I got it linked below. This has been able to get out about 80 to 90% of stains. So with this pair of jeans being so cheap, so $14.95, 75% off, so what, $5, $6. They have a stain there. What I'll do is I'll apply this on the stain and scrub it with like a brush and give it a wash. I'll let it sit on it for about an hour. And I've been having good luck with stains, getting stains out. Naked and Famous is just a good brand. These should probably, without the stains, I should probably be able to sell these for about $30 to $45. They are slim, so I wish they were a little bit more baggy, but that's a good brand to be picking up. Put that one on your list. Here's another good one, Peruvian Connection. I've been picking up a lot more men's clothing items. I would say 80 to 90% of the items I've been picking up over the last couple months have been men's items. This is a women's cardigan by Peruvian Connection. That is a good brand. This should list for about $30. So this is one of the women's items I picked up the other day. It's a size extra large, and while it might take a while to sell in the summer, I know in winter it'll be gone. This is what I consider a bread and butter item for me. Some people pass on it, but it's just Prana. These are kind of like their canvas heavy pants. They're kind of an interesting color, like a orange rusty color. It's a good size too, 36, 32. And these were $4. So I'll pick these up and I'll list them for about $29.95. And that's usually what I'll get for them. That's just a good bread and butter brand. Here is another good bread and butter brand. I pass on pretty much all Eddie Bauer except for the First Ascent, and I think it's called Travex model. But First Ascent, these are some men's pants, and you could see the logo here, First Ascent. These are some hiking performance pants. It just gives these pants a little bit more of a reason to pick them up. So they are cargo. I'll list these for about $25 and have best offer on there. So these are actually worth picking up if you could find the First Ascent Eddie Bauer model. Here's another brand that is passed up all the time, but if you pick it up in this model, the sell-through rate is good. It's Banana Republic, the Traveler Pant or the Traveler Jean. These were $5, so I sell these all the time. I pick them up, and then I sell them within a month or two for about $20, $25. So Banana Republic, Traveler Jean, Eddie Bauer, First Ascent, those are the brands you want to look for. This is just another bread and butter brand. It's 10,000 feet above sea level. This is just a fleece quarter zip. Probably prices for about $20. This is a good brand. It's kind of hard to do some comp research, but it's Evisu. This is I think it's a vintage Evisu jacket. The ones with like the crazier patterns, color blocking, go for a bit more, but this should easily sell for about $50. It's a bomber jacket, quilt lined, so it's nice. So Evisu, the sell-through rate wasn't all there. I think it was about 30%, but the average sale price, I mean, some of these jackets could go for $150, $200. The crazier the pattern is. But it was in nice condition, nice shape. Decided to pick it up. This is a brand you guys need to be looking for. This is Scotty Vest. They make kind of like magnetic pocket vests and jackets. This is the jacket here. It's called the Revolution jacket. But they have like magnetic buttons and tons of pockets on the inside. They have a concealed carry jacket that goes for like $150, $190, $200. This Revolution jacket, I got it for $7-8, and it should sell for about $120 to $150. So Scotty Vest. Last summer, I found 2 Scotty vests, and they sold immediately. And a good high sell-through rate on these items. So that is a good brand to pick up. Here is a good brand, but a slower sell-through rate, which is Theory. This is a Theory men's jacket, full zip. Nothing too special about it. A keyword I will use for this listing is minimalist, since it's a very minimal looking jacket, obviously. A great brand. I picked these shirts up and they sell really fast. Suit Supply. Can you see it? No. Suit Supply, very kind of casual looking tag. This is just a men's blue button up. I sold a white one the other week for about $30, and this is a size 15.5, so that should sell really well. Suit Supply, they make other things too, but I've been finding their shirts a lot recently. This is a vintage Ben Davis half zip heavy shirt. No buttons. This has a 100% sell-through rate if you just type in vintage Ben Davis shirts, and they sell around $50 to $100. This one's in really good shape. I will probably list it for $60, $70 and have best offer turned on. It's a really good size. It's a skateboard brand. That's a good one. Here's a okay brand. This is why you need to really check the models. Okay brand, Tommy Bahama, but you want to pick up Island Zone. Island Zone is going to increase the sell-through rate. This is like a performance stretchy polo. Island Zone XL. These sell really well for me in my store if they're an XL and above, and if they are a model like Island Zone, and they also have like a Supima cotton, S-U-P-I-M-A. It's a Pima cotton polo. Those sell well for me too. This is a John Varvatos men's blazer. So pick this up for $5. John Varvatos blazer, really good size, 100% wool. I didn't check the sell-through rates on it because usually when you see John Varvatos, you just pick it up. It's a size 44. So I'm thinking that should go for at least $50. Here is another Tommy Bahama Island Zone extra large. I have to say, at the thrift store yesterday, I think someone donated their lifetime collection of Tommy Bahama, because 25% of the men's items were Tommy Bahama stuff. But not all Tommy Bahama stuff is worth buying. So, this is a New with Tags men's polo, Ralph Lauren extra large polo. So I wouldn't pick this up if it was used. I would just pass. But since it was New with Tags, the sell-through rate goes up a bit and the ASP goes up a little bit. So I picked that one up. I love picking this brand up but I think I'm sticking to just the bigger sizes. So this is an Eileen Fisher large, kind of like a wrap cardigan, 100% wool, and this was $10, but I think I should be able to get at least 40 to 50 come winter time. Really good shape, no holes, no pilling. Eileen Fisher in more of the bigger sizes, large, extra large, plus sizes are really, really good. This is a new with tags Carhartt workwear pants. Nothing too special about them. They're size 40 by 30, relaxed, loose fit. New with tags Carhartt, couldn't pass that up. So grab that. It needs a little lint rolling, but that's fine. Here's another brand I pass up just by itself, but if it's summer comfort, I will pick it up. It's Peter Millar, and this is another performance polo. It's very stretchy. This is also a size extra large. So Peter Millar, summer comfort, extra large. Hopefully these videos can be helpful for people that are just reselling clothing in general. You know, I love the community. I love the clothing community on YouTube. We all learn from each other, and it's important to stay up to date in what's selling, because with clothing and women's clothing in general, styles and fashions come and go. So this could be just a video you play in the background while you're working, and you can listen to some of these names and maybe get familiar with some of them so you could go and pick them up. Because if you're not listening to learning from what other people are selling, then it's going to be hard for you to figure out what to pick up when you're at the thrift store. This is an okay brand. I picked it up because it was a nice denim jacket, but it's just a soft surroundings women's denim jacket. Hopefully you could see it there, a very small tag, but this is a nice denim jacket, heavy duty, size large. Decided to pick it up for $5. Yeah, I just grabbed it. I was looking a lot more at the jackets today. Yesterday I went through the women's jackets, if you could tell, and found some good stuff, half off. So this is a Patagonia women's trench coat, cotton trench coat. So a good lightweight one, really in good shape, belted, size large, and was $5. So that was a nice pickup. Women's size large, Patagonia. Not a lot of people are looking at the jackets right now, nor the sweaters, nor the jeans. So I'm in those with less competition. You know, everyone's going to the shorts, the polos, which is fine. I did hit the polos. We're getting into some right now. This is Gran Sasso. This brand is not like a home run, but I learned this new brand and I want to share it with you guys. Gran Sasso, made in Italy, cotton polo, just looks pretty ordinary, right? These sell between $35 and $50 and have a 50% sell-through rate. I know, I was shocked too. Pretty cool. I love learning new things. I love learning new brands. It's exciting when you look up a brand and you're like, huh, I wonder what this will be, and then you find out and you're like, oh man, that's great. That's a great pickup. This is just an okay brand. This is more bread and butter. K-Juice, made in Switzerland, performance polo. I think it's a medium. This should just sell about $25. $25. I think also about a 50% sell-through rate on the medium polos in that brand. This is a more of a Western brand, rock and roll denim. This is a women's rock and roll denim with the floral embroidery there. Bootcut jeans. So really nice shape, good condition. Got these for $5. Should list them for about $25. Good size too. This is a good women's brand in jeans, but better in men's. This is a men's silver jeans. Really good size. I'll use keywords like Western, chore, cowboy in my title. But those were nice. Nice pickup. Those were $7.99, half off, so $4. They are they're kind of faded, But also too, when you know your buyer of your items, silver is more generally like a Western type brand. So the people that are buying those are usually going to like the rodeo, the roundup, they're working on the ranch or the farm. They probably are less likely to care about some fading, so that's why I picked them up. Can, women's jeans, they're new with tags. You can't see it. New with tags. There we go. New with tags. And the whole reason why I picked them up, if they were skinny, I'd pass. But look at boyfriend cut, wide leg, loose fitting, high rise. That's why I picked them up. New with tags. Should list those for about $25, $30 in that range. Also, another brand I pick up in boot cut or wide leg, flared legs is Citizens of Humanity, men's and women's jeans. But these are some women's boot cut jeans, and I will list those for about $25. This is another brand to probably pass up on most of it, but if you could pick up the boot cut, the wide leg, the flared leg, those are going to sell better. So not your daughter's jeans, size 8. But the Barbara boot cut, this has a 50% sell-through rate, and these will sell for about $20 plus shipping. So hopefully there's some value in what we're talking about, because a lot of people pass up not your daughter's jeans. Hill City is a new brand that I learned. These are about 30% sell-through rate, but these chino men's pants, should sell for about $40. They're also kind of like a performance stretchy pant. Whenever you feel pants and they're stretchy and performance-like, I think they're at least worth looking up. Like 2 other brands I could think of that I would have passed on if I didn't look them up were Ministry of Supply and Proof. Those also are performance pants, and they sell really well. So that was a good one. Here's another Citizens of Humanity women's boot cut low-rise jeans. Really cool pattern on the back, cool embroidery. These also about $25 plus shipping. And we have these convertible nylon elastic waist cargo pants by North Face. Really good size, really good shape. I'll probably list these for about $30. They are belted. So there's so many factors that go into it, right? They're convertible, they're belted, they're cargo, they're nylon, and they're performance pants. So North Face by itself probably would have passed that up if they weren't cargo, belted, convertible. Probably would have passed them up. But they were worth paying $7 for because of those factors. But everyone has their own metrics for their business. So, like, this is a pretty basic North Face jacket, but it's a 3XL, and it was $4. So it's a North Face 3XL full zip jacket for $4. I picked it up. It's in good shape. Really good shape. So you gotta figure out what factors are you stacking, as Kaylee Elaine says. So these are some Prana pants, just more bread and butter stuff. Prana pants, nothing special, nothing fancy. Most people pass them up. These were in good shape, so I grabbed them. Probably list those for about $30. This is a good brand. More of a bread and butter brand. It's just carbon to cobalt. This is a men's Henley sweater. It's like a knit pullover sweater. Carbon to cobalt. Probably list that for $20 plus shipping. Here's another brand I learned. Patrick James. I think it's an Ireland brand. So the sell-through rate is about 30-40% in this. But the sweaters, this is a really heavy-duty wool sweater. This should sell for about $40 to $60. And the only reason why the sell-through rate is lower on the 40 to 30% range is who's buying heavy wool sweaters on eBay coming up. You know, I don't mind holding on to that till September. And and it just felt quality. So merino wool, extra large, should list that for about 60 bucks. I'll try to speed it up here. This is more of a bread and butter brand. They used to sell better, but I picked it up because it's a good size. It's a 2XL, the mountain, and it had crazy looking horses. So I won't pick this up if it's not crazy looking and a big size. So for $6, I'll probably list that for 20 and see what happens. This is also too a brand I would pass up used, but if it's new with tags, it's a wool blend new with tags Banana Republic lightweight sweater. Probably not the best, but I grabbed it. Also too, Life is Good. I pick it up if there's something on the front that's funny. It's extra large, some beers, diversified portfolio, so different beers. Probably list that for about $19.95. See what happens. It's a good one. I pick it up. This is a vintage Patagonia Capeline quarter button-up. Got for $2.50. So I decided to grab that. It does need a little bit of some fabric shaving, which I don't mind. This is a rugby polo by Nike. It is new with tags. It's a 2XL. And yeah, so new with tags, 2XL, rugby polo. So a lot of good factors going for it. The size, the new with tags, the rugby, rubber buttons. I picked it up. So I'll probably list that $25, $35. Here's another one. Tommy Bahama would pass in a regular Tommy Bahama, but because it's linen, 100% linen, and it's an extra large, I picked it up. Probably list that for about $25. And then also, I just sold one of these this morning, almost the same exact one. Sold it for 20 bucks plus shipping. It's a Tommy Bahama Supima cotton. Has like this embroidery on the collar, makes it kind of cool. It is more of a plain kind of color, has a cool embroidery there. List that for 20 bucks. So there we go. Here was a good one. I should have looked this up more, but I sold one last year. It's a Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville button-up shirt. I sold one last year right after he passed away for $100. I don't know what these go for now, but it has a really cool pattern, and it's in really good shape. It is a camp shirt, so it has this loop with the button here. So that is called a camp shirt. It's a 2XL. Anything Jimmy Buffett button-up shirts, whatever else you can find, should have some good value to it. So I picked that up. I found this for a pretty good deal. It's a huge women's North Face parka. Removable hood. Had everything going for it. I know I'm picking up parkas when it's so hot out, but this is a really nice one, and it's an extra large. So I'll probably list that for $50, and who knows, maybe it's one of the jackets that sells this July or in summertime. This is a quarter zip Tommy Bahama Island Zone quarter zip sweater. It almost feels like wool. Let's check. It is cotton and Cool Max polyester, so more of a performance type quarter zip, but it is the Island Zone. And then the last one is a silk blend Tommy Bahama quarter zip. So I know there was a lot of Tommy Bahama in there. There was a lot of bread and butter items in there, but it's important to look up the models to be able to know what are some extra factors to stack on top of these items to help them sell faster. If you guys have questions, I want to be able to answer those questions just by putting them in the comment section, and I want to just be able to help you guys with whatever path you are on. Whether you want to do this full-time, part-time, it doesn't matter, because I know now more than ever is a great time to get started making a little bit extra money, whether you want to do it full-time or part-time. Just reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Instagram or just drop comments below. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Take care.